Good morning, namaste. Thank you so much for joining this morning. Please, as always, practice according to your conditions and your experience. Respect your limitations. That's a real practice, to practice in a way that will deliver the best experience. Think of the practice as an offering. And so what you're doing is affecting everyone to a certain extent. So we want to practice in a way that will not bring ourselves into a place of pain and suffering and anxiety, because that's what will be transmitted to all beings. So on that note, let's begin. Keep that in mind. Close the eyes, bring the attention within. We'll begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Om. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice to our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. These are words taken from one of the sacred texts of yoga, the Bhagavad Gita. And so we try to keep that in mind, put that in practice today and all days. Let's do the mantra for purification, purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just do your best, move your lips, and just imagine you're channeling the Guru through your voice, and the Guru singing through your voice. You derive all the benefits all the same as though you're chanting it perfectly. If you do know it, do it with conviction and volume so that it can be heard by all of the subtle bodies within and all around us. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bihantraha Sjihi. Let's do color breathing today, or sound breathing. So we're making sounds, just allow the breath to carry the sound. And then concentrate in different areas of the body. And when you bring your attention to that area of the body with an intention, you attract all the prana there. So have an intention of healing in yourself, but also to all beings as well. So all beings benefit from this practice. And this increases our aura as well, which is our protection against psychic attacks, which is negative energy that's directed towards us. Whether it's intentional or unintentional, it's like a big force field that surrounds us. Imagine a big bubble that's full of these beautiful colors surrounding you. So as you take your attention to these areas in the body, you also bring the, just try to imagine a whole area colored with that particular color as well. So starting in the lower 3 chakras, we concentrate on those 3 chakras together because they're so close together. That the root, the sacral area, and the navel, the color is red. The sound is ah. Take a deep breath in. Move now to the heart. The color is green, and this helps to promote physical and emotional and spiritual healing of the heart. The color, again, is heart. Is green at the height of the heart. Take a deep breath in. Sound is you. You. Go now to the base of the throat. The color is blue. Sound is so. Inhale. So. So you bring your attention to that area. That is also where the thyroid and parathyroid glands are located. So you bring health to those areas. Also remember that intentions are often expressed by words. So we want to ensure that the words are coming from a place of love and compassion. Next, the third eye area. This is good for the sinuses. The pituitary and pineal gland are located there too. The pituitary gland especially is vital because it is a hub of the whole endocrine system. So we try to bring health to that, all the glands in the body. The sound is E. This and the next one, you can concentrate on there too. Think that that is stimulating that, that gland. So the sound is E. The color is another shade of blue, different from the shade that we pictured for the throat. Inhale. Keep your attention in that area, a little bit behind it. This is about the height of the base of the brain, the center of the forebrow. The sound is sun, S-U-N. Concentrate on the latter part of the sound, the N part that produces vibrations. And imagine those vibrations strong enough to dislodge all the impurities from wherever they're residing in a body to be carried out into the bloodstream, to be carried out of the body eventually. Color is indigo. Inhale. Sun. And finally, the crown. The sound is sum. The color is violet. Again, concentrate on the latter part of the sound, the M sound, the vibrations produced by that sound at the crown and lips pressed together produce the vibrations that help to promote mental sharpness. Why this is important is that it improves our discernment, which is what we need to understand the nature of the true self, which is somewhat intangible. It is because the true self is eternal, is formless, and the nature is stainless and pure. And that is our nature effectively as well. It's the nature of God, so is our nature. From the eternal comes eternal, just as from gold, no matter how you shape it, it's still gold. Take a deep breath in. Sam. Just take a moment to be like the witness. Observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no expectations of what you should or should not observe. Have no judgment as to what you observe. Keep on trying to tune your mind to the higher minds, to the divine supreme self that is within, which, when I say intangible, it just means it's a little bit abstract, a little bit hard to imagine. Just imagine you're everywhere. For God is within all forms equally. And now through the asana practice, we try to imagine that we're coming one with God through all these forms. So celebrate all the beautiful, magnificent ways that God's presence is shown here, the divine, almighty self. Let's come to standing. So we'll start off with some warm-ups to prepare the body. The warm-ups help to heat up the joints and to bring the joints in a state of radiant health. So, as Dharmaji says, you move the joints every day, otherwise you end up in big trouble. This first one, however, is for the organs. Imagine we're expelling all the impurities out. So what we're doing is we're taking a deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to bend down, empty your lungs, relax the belly muscles so you can just shake them. Allow the belly button to come in and out very fast. Imagine, try to do it about 50 times as you hold the breath out. At the end of it, we're going to push the belly button in front of the spine. Imagine trying to push the heart right between your shoulder blades, the belly button through the lower back. Hold it for a bit, and then exhale, come back up. So if you can't do as long as I'm cueing it, then you can just push when you're ready. You do that. You push the belly button in front of the spine, still holding the breath out. So we'll do it twice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down. And then relax the belly muscles. Start to shake the belly. Feel the belly button coming in and out. If you're still doing it, now push the belly button in front of the spine. And then coming back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything. Soften. Let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come down. Hold the breath out. And relax the belly muscles again. Pump the belly button in and out. Hitting the front of the spine. Push the belly button again into the front of the spine. Keep holding the breath out. And then coming back up. Breathe in. And breathe out. So now let's continue with the other warm-ups for the joints. Stand with your hands on the hips. Start to circle the head. Take it around and around. The shoulders to the ears, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction. Now arms up. On the inhale, exhale back down. Do the movements with vigor, with enthusiasm. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, down. Now thrust the arms out in front on the inhale. Exhale, snap them back. Hands to the shoulders. Next, arm swings back and forth. Try to get your arms behind the ears. Next one. Arms across the chest, inhale. Exhale, throw the arms back. Next, inhale, arms up. Exhale. Just toss the body down. Allow the belly to hit the thighs. Keep your knees a little bent. One more. Just stay down for a moment to allow the body to stop bouncing and shaking. And then roll your way back up. So if any of these movements aren't suitable for you, then just modify as you need to. You can always find your own exercises to suit according to your condition. Next one, arms up over the head. Inhale. Exhale, drop down into squat. So you don't have to come down all the way. Go as far as your knees allow. So if that one was difficult for you, for the next one that we do that has a squat, and then one up to the next one, you can always put your hands on the ground, lift your heels, and just lift your seat as high as you can. So that's a modification you can do for the next one where there's a squat. Okay, the next one, however, arms out to the side and twist from side to side. You can do Kapalabhati as you do it. So you're breathing out actively as you go from one side to the other. The inhale is passive, it happens in the middle. Look all the way around you. Twist very far. And back to the center. So this next one now has a squat. So there's four movements in this. So inhale up with the arms, exhale down, inhale jump up, exhale down. You can also just lift the heels if you don't want to jump, or you do the exercise I showed before. If you're doing it though, the full expression, imagine you're a jack in a box springing out of the box. One more. Next one. Arms out in front of the body. Inhale, circle around to the front. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. Feel as though the arms were spring-loaded. Next one, the same movement, but the arms start at the side of the body, so you're going actually a circle and a quarter. Inhale around to the front. Exhale, pull in and drop the arms down immediately. Next one, going from side to side now. Open up your feet a little bit more, your toes pointing out. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. and then back to the center. So next one. So next one is the same movement, but the the breathing is a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, bend to the right, stretch the whole right side of the left side of the body. Coming back up, go to the other side. Right arm up, inhale, bend to the left, slide your left hand down the leg, and then come back. Keep on going. Imagine you had weights attached to all the fingertips. And allow that to sink you deeper into the stretch. Try to keep both sides of your side body as long as possible. Imagine you're trying to do this without making wrinkles in the waist and the underside of the body. All the movements graceful. Imagine your grass, long grass blowing in the wind. Sometimes I find it helps to pivot on the foot. In this case, if you're bending to your left, your right foot turns to follow the same angle, the toes following the same angle as the rest of the leg, the knee. With each repetition, as the body gets warmer, you might be able to go a little bit deeper. As you're doing the practice, try to keep your mind in the same temperament, unchanged, undisturbed, unjudging. Just like the eternal witness, who's actionless, who's unaffected. One more on each side. Reach and stretch, bend. Come up and go to the other side. And then conclude. Bring the feet back together, charge the body. Inhale, imagine the best coming into the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send the breath everywhere. Send that, the best all throughout the body. Send out to all beings as well. Everything we have always meant to be shared. So now let's continue. Come onto your hands and knees. Working the back muscles now. And firing up the core a little bit. So inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale, push the heart right between the shoulder blades. Inhale, stretch the front of the body. Exhale, stretch the back body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All movements powerful but graceful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push the heart forward, away and down, away from the seat. Exhale, push it right between your shoulder blades. Feel the shoulder blades separating to make space. Inhale. Try not to jam up the lower back or the back of the neck. Exhale. As you bring your chin in, still keep a space between your throat and the chin. Inhale so the breath can pass easily. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So for the next one, I'll do it on my hands and knees, but if you find that this one difficult, you can always just stand up, take your arms out to the side, and swing your right leg back and forth. Okay, so you can bring your left hand to a wall as well if you're having trouble balancing. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable, you can do it on your hands and knees. Right leg up, inhale, and swing it out to the right, and then throw it back up there. So on the exhale, the leg comes up to the side. You can slow it down if you need to. You can also keep your right knee bent. And now the other side, left leg up and swing it out to the left on the exhale. And then allow it to swing right back up on the inhale. And then conclude. So now let's come onto our backs, non-backs and our belly, sorry. So I like to use a cushion as always for my hips. Come down onto the belly, anchor down through the thighs and the hips and the tops of the feet. We're going to raise the upper body up, so we're working the upper back muscles. If you can, join your hands together. As you come up, squeeze your heels, your palms together so you can get a little bit more height. Imagine trying to get your hands over your heels. Inhale, up and back down. Up, down, up, down. Engage the buttocks and the upper back muscles. Up, down, 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 up, down. This one we hold. Up, and down. Relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Next one, we're going to turn onto our right side. And then just support your head with your right hand. Left hand come in front of your chest. Left leg comes up and down. And as you pull the leg up, push the foot far away from you and come back down. Yeah, good. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, come up and then back down. So inhale, pull the leg way out and then back. Exhale, up and down. Down, up, down, up. And this time come down, but not all the way. Bring your right foot up to meet. Now arm out to the side. I just can't see very well because I'm a little bit too far. So you're going to raise the right leg, arm up, and you can take your left arm up over. Try to balance right on the side of the body. And then release, come down onto the back. Breathe in. Breathe out, let go of all fatigue. So now we're going to go on the other side. I'm going to turn around the other way so my back is not too, don't really need this anymore. So, left hand supporting the head, right hand in front of the chest, come right on the side, and then right leg, inhale, extend the foot out, exhale, bring it up, and then come back down. Continue. Push out through the outer edge of the foot, the inside edge foot towards you, like a knife edge, and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Come down halfway, and then bring the other leg up to meet it. Left arm goes out, right arm goes over the head, and so you can pull your left arm up, shoulder up off the mat. And back down. Lie on the back, breathe in, and breathe out all fatigue. So make your way back up to seat position. Good. All right. So this works the leg muscles, the thighs, and the core here. So you can have your hands across the chest, crossed over your chest, or on your seat or on your thighs. These are easier versions. If you're stronger, you can take your arms out to the side like a cactus, or over the head. So we're just going to go back, lean back. So inhale, reach up, hold the breath, anchor down through the thighs, the tops of the feet, and come back up. Exhale when you reach the top, and keep going. Roll the thighs towards another, really press down through the shins. Imagine your hands are pressing into your thighs if your hands are up over the head. And as you get stronger, you can go further back. Maybe at some point you'll get very, very close to the ground. This helps for postures like coming back up from Urdhva Dhanurasana. Imagine you had a string tied to the belly button. Someone's pulling you up. Use your imagination to visualize yourself going into the pose, yourself in the practice you're trying to attain. With anger, determination, constant practice, adherence to ethical rules, everything is possible. 3 more if you still have any left in you. From here, bring your knees together, belly on your thighs, forehead down. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. So next one. Arms out in front. Inhale, come up into high cat. Exhale, drop your hips in your hands, shoulders back, the head goes back. Inhale, back up into high cat. Exhale, your seat drops back behind your heels. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward, roll the shoulders down and back. So that the neck is not obstructed. You don't lose your neck between your shoulders and your ears. And back down. Inhale, rolling up. A wave motion. Coming forward. And back up. And back. Try to move in a way that doesn't, again, form kinks in anywhere along the spine, at the lower back, especially in the back of the neck. And back up. Allow the prana to flow freely through the body. Inhale, come up, rounding. Exhale, now flexing the spine. Shoulders back, chest wide open. Inhale, back up, rounding again. Exhale, flattening and lengthening. And come up. Imagine you're a wave on the ocean, reaching its full height. And then start to crest. And then disappear back in the water. But one wave just follows the next. So keep on going. And come forward. And now back up. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Up. Forward. Up. And back. Up. And forward. Up. And back. And one more up. Forward. Up. And back. And rest here. Breathe in. And breathe out. So these movements are maybe like for when I tend to move more in the morning when just to get the body a little bit more awake. When the body is kind of stiff, the bodies tend to be a little bit stiff in the morning. As you practice more, you'll be able to warm up more quickly. Next one, we're gliding into Cobra. So there's couple different entries. If you feel apt to do so, you can just slide your belly along the mat. Take your head up. This is all in the inhale. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Keep again your shoulders down so the head can go back more. The neck doesn't get jammed up. Exhale, all the way back. If that's difficult entry, you can come up into into the baby plank and drop your hips down between your hands. Thighs are on the ground for the cobra. Exhale back. Okay, so continue, glide forward. Imagine your snake creeping through the grass and then coiling, coming up majestically. And back. 3 times blessed. Those can imitate the forms on all levels. Copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. That means trying to see God in all the forms. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Everything stops. All the intention, and just seeing yourself in a form. And back, exhale. Glide. The mind becomes quiet under breath retention, like the eye of a storm. And back. No matter what the body is doing, no matter what tension, whatever you're experiencing, be like the eternal witness, always. Just actionless, the seer. You are the seer, not the doer. And back, exhale. Come forward. Hold the breath, chest, heart open in every sense. Physically, spiritually, emotionally. Come back, come forward again. Power yourself forward by imagining you're dragging the floor towards you. This might propel the body with more power and ease. And back. So now we're going to start to incorporate other joints. King Cobra. So come forward. Try to get your hips right behind your hands. Come on, your fingertips. Open up your legs a little bit. Your knees. Bring your toes up. Try to touch your toes to the back of the head. And back. Doesn't matter if you don't touch. Just try your best. Come forward. Again, try to push your elbows into sides of the body. Your hands, hips come as far, close as possible to your fingertips. Imagine holding hot socks behind your knees. And back. Remember, the thighs are down. If your hips are up, your feet won't be able to come up quite as high. So it's not the downward, upward facing dog. Push into your fingertips, touch your hands, give you more height. And back. Through the practice as well, constant practice, you learn all sorts of tricks to be able to find your way into the poses. And back. Remember, wherever you are is perfect. If you're trying your best, and if you're still with the intention of offering, hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. And one more time, come forward. Be mighty and wise and powerful like the serpent. And back. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. So let's come back onto the belly. Flip onto your back. Thick. Okay, so for this one, we're doing tucks. Arms up over the head. Inhale, stretch the legs, stretch the arms, the fingers and the toes. Exhale, pull everything in. Knees to the shoulders, chin between your knees. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight all the muscles as though you're trying to get them right together in the middle. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze everything tight. Form a ball with your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, massage the digestive organs as you squeeze into a tuck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Hold the breath this time. Same movement. Come into tuck. Try to peel your shoulders as far up off the mat as possible to bring them right to the knees. And release. Don't worry if you can't get your shoulders to your knees. Just do your best. Inhale, stretch. And come up again. You can use your elbows to squeeze against the outside of your knees. Bring one hand from the other. Try to get your forehead to your hands. Exhale again. No matter if your head doesn't touch. Just do your best. Concentrate on the space between the eyebrows, regardless of whether you're touching or not. Break the pose. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Push up through the heels. Hold the breath. Tuck. Everything stops. All the attention again to the space between the eyebrows. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Tuck. Release, exhale. Inhale. Elongate as much as possible. The navel hollows out and lengthens. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Everything. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Hold and tuck. Hold the breath. Release. 1 more. Inhale. And tuck and hold. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Imagine you just fainted, let go of all effort. So now just rock on your roll back and forth on your back a little bit. You can stay in the tuck if you like. Hold it back to your knees and just roll it out. If you want, you can bring your feet all the way behind your head. Come to seated. If you're stronger, you can keep your arms and legs extended and straight. Bring your feet all the way back in plow pose. Bring your feet down. As soon as the heels touch, pull yourself up and drape your body over your legs. So try to move in a way that is graceful, no jerks. Move at a uniform speed. Control the movements. Good. Let's even go a little bit slower to work your core a little bit, your legs, abdominal muscles. And your shoulders. So 1 more roll. And then the next one, we're getting ready to stand. So when you roll back, as you're coming down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and come right up. Charge the body, take a deep breath in. Inhale. Imagine again the best breath coming into the body, right up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Keep sharing it with all beings as well. Good. So now we're going to come to the mat for some sun salutations. So give me one moment. All right. So come back to the front of the mat, hands to the heart. Keep offering up the practice. Raise your arms over the head. Reach up and back. Go down. Bend your knees. If you need to, bring hands on the ground. Right foot back. Lower down the knee. Drop down to the seat. Push your hips all the way forward. Into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. And swim right through between your arms. Coming up, if you like it, to upward facing dog or keep your thighs on ground for cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Head down below the arms if you can. Push the heels towards the earth. Then a right foot forward. If you need to, lower your left knee down. The right hand can also guide the foot forward if you can't, if the foot doesn't make it all the way there. Feet together, chest on the thighs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Actually, it's more like the belly to your thighs. Raise your arms up. Come forward. Belly on your thighs, the chest pretty much at your knees. Left foot goes back into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead. Push your elbows inside body, turn the fingers out. Up through your back bend, upward facing dog or cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Soften the line in the back. Left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And come back home. Don't worry about the breath. Just move the body in a way that allows, however, the breath to remain steady and uniform as much as possible. The right foot back into the plank. The breath is a good indicator of the state of the mind. Into upward facing dog, the mind, if the breath is agitated and uneven, then it might be indicative of the mind that might also be a bit restless. Feet together and agitated. Come all the way up. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. Stretch the whole front of the body. Engage your buttocks and upper back. As you bend back, come forward. Stretch the back body. Left foot goes back. Into plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into cobra or upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep trying to get your heels to the ground behind, back there. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together. Bow down in its own humbleness. Come right up. Think about what the pose is saying, the posture. Every posture has a consciousness. Tap into it. Reach up. Open yourself up to divine grace. Surrendering yourself for divine service. And then bowing down in humbleness. Right foot back into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Right through into your back bend. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Feet together. Come all the way up. And then come back home. When you practice an intention of offering, you tend to want to deliver the best. The postures become even more graceful and beautiful. Into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, or of course Cobra, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the left foot steps forward. And then together again. Bow down. Reach up and back. And then come back home, hands to the heart. Let's head on. Raise your arms up. Stretch the whole front of the body. As you come down this time, bend your knees. Belly on your thighs. Join your hands and pull them all the way up off your back as high as it will go. The right foot goes back. Bring your arms up over the head. Join your hands together if you can. Pull them back. If you can't, keep your hands separate. Be, of course, mindful of your shoulders. Into your high plank. Down we go. And swim right through between your arms. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the right leg comes up and bring the foot between the hands. Settle your seat right close to your front heel. Reach up and lean away from the leg in front. Swing your hands behind the back, belly on your right thigh. Left foot comes in beside the right. Uttanasana. And come right back up. Anamasana. Keep on going. Keep moving forward in every sense. Not only physically, but mentally and especially spiritually. Have a strong desire to transform. Left foot back. Back knee down. Reach up and back. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. Come right back into high plank. And then go again forward and up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. And bring the foot between the hands. Shoulders over the fingertips so the foot lands softly. Reach up and back. No heavy thumps. No heavy foot falls on the ground. Swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath so the right foot can come forward quietly. Uttanasana. If you're flexible, your legs are straight, you can bring your forehead to your shins. Come right up to standing. And back home. Stretch, transition. Gracefully between the poses. All the transitions seamless like you're doing a divine dance devotion. The right foot goes back. Back knee down. Reach up and back. And then come right back into your high plank. Through into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Telescope your neck, gather the shoulders, the trunk, gather the hips. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg up. And send the foot between the hands. Radiate your light from within. Like the crescent moon reflects the light of the sun. Swing your hands behind the back. Left foot comes in to meet the right. Uttanasana. And come right back up. Reach up and back. Back home, hands to the heart. And up again. Keep on going. Forward fold. Bend your knees. Push your seats up. Press the belly into your thighs. And then the left foot goes back. Kapyasana. Imagine your shape shift or movement between the forms effortlessly, fluidly like you see yourself in the dreams, softly, quietly. Through into upward facing dog, like you're floating between the poses. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Again, just imagine yourself in a practice trying to attain. And see yourself in the form, see yourself in that practice. Perhaps the body will obey. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. And come back home. And then one more round. Raise your arms up. Come down, bend your knees. Push your belly into your thighs. Lift your seat up. Forehead comes towards your shins. And then the head almost touching the feet. Right foot back. Kapyasana. Stretch the arms way back behind the head if you can. And come back into your high plank. Down we go. Through to upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg up. Don't worry if you can't realize the poses to the extent that you sometimes see others do. Just do your best. We'll all have the chance to realize everything on the path to self-realization. Swing your hands behind the back. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Come all the way up. We all have different spiritual ages, so we all come into existence at different times. And with each life, we just pick up where we left off. We have the experience from the past lives. Into Uttanasana, left foot goes back, back knee down. We will all arrive eventually at self-realization. Remember that as a goal. Into high plank, down we go. Into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. Bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to seat. Reach up and back, stretch. And then swing your hands behind the back. Join together. If you can, feet together, Uttanasana. Come right back up. Arch back if you feel comfortable to do so. And then finally back home. So again, inhale from the heart. Inhale the love from the heart up to the crown this time. Hold the breath. Imagine the love going out to all beings everywhere, like the sun that shines down on everything equally. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional love for all beings. And release. So now we're going to go on with some postures. Bring your left foot forward, arms out to the side. If you have more flexible, you can take your hands together, interlace your fingers, open up the palms, and now come forward. Bend your left knee. Your belly comes onto your thigh, your right leg comes up. So again, your arms can go out to the side if you like the wings of a great eagle. See if you can curve your back a little bit. Push your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Try to get your foot higher than the hip. If your hands together, fall towards your toes a little bit. Toppling tree. Hands come all the way up as high as you can bring them. Now from here, left hand down, plant your hand, fingertips down, keep your hand tented, your palm is lifted. Open up to your right. Raise your right arm up. Try to get your shoulders and your hips to stack right on top of one another. And then break the pose. Bring the right foot back down and step back up. And then go on to your other foot. So I'm going to move back again so my back's not facing to you. Right foot forward, belly on your thigh, arms out to the side or behind your back again. Join together and bring your left foot up. Point your toes. Open up the palms if you're doing this version. If your arms are out to the side, palms are down. Imagine you're soaring down from a great height. Now release the hands, drop the right hand down. Not too close to the foot, try and get about 14 or 16 inches away. If you can't open up, you can bring your hand on a block, or you can even come down on your left knee. Or your right knee, I guess, in this case. Reach up and back. Bring your left hand back down if you need to, or step your left foot back down. Come back up, charge the body, inhale the best of the best. Bring everything up through the spine, up to the crown. Imagine you're attracting it from all around. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your body, send it out to all beings. So now let's do another pose, ballet pose. Stand anchoring down through the left foot. Take the right foot by the heel, bring the foot out to the side. If you're having trouble balancing, can bring your back on, you hold, just stand against a wall with your back against a wall, or bring your left hand on the wall. More flexible, try to get your foot up higher. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. If your foot's higher, lean a little bit to your left. Good. Whoa, okay, so that didn't work out so well. Whatever happens, be unconcerned. Just try again. Now from here, let go of the foot, but don't, before you do it, engage your core and the thigh muscle, the leg muscles. Let go of it slowly so the foot doesn't fall. So hold your breath and let go very slowly. And then come back down. Try down the other side. Press down the toes, base of the toes and the heel. Bring your left foot up. Take hold of the inside of the heel. If you're having trouble opening up your leg, you can hold underneath the knee. Sometimes that you can do other modifications. Flex your foot. That sometimes helps with balance. Everything happening according to the gunas. These are just forces. These are just different states of nature. And just dance with it all. You'll eventually return to that sattvic, pure state, a state of calmness that we're trying to attain. Now hold the breath, let go of the foot. And then come back down. Sometimes the mind is a little more restless, sometimes it's a little bit more dull. Again, just pass. Everything is temporary. Everything, the nature of the universe is impermanence. Just be unaffected. Just keep on going. So now we're going to jump our feet apart or step our feet apart, facing the long edge of the mat. Turn to your left. Virabhadrasana. If you're more flexible, go a little bit lower. Try to get your knee over your toes. Be strong and mighty like the warrior. Bring the right arm forward to meet the left. Look up between the hands. As though you're saying, I'm yours. Grant me higher devotion. Take me. Now back to Virabhadrasana 2, into side angle. So depending where your hip is, maybe it's easier for your forearm on your left thigh, your right arm over the head. Try not to jut your hip up. Straight line from the foot all the way to the hand. No one without any breaks. So no, again, this discontinuities in that line. More flexible, your hip is up height of the knee, you can bring your hand on the ground. If you have other expressions of the pose here that you want to try, go ahead. You can take your left arm, your right hand behind your back, and the hand on the thigh, roll the thigh outwards, or drop your left shoulder a little bit, bring your left arm underneath your leg, and join your hands back behind your left thigh. Just beside your seat, not around the seat. Bring your hands to the ground now, turn forward. Left foot moves out to the edge of the mat. Rock back and forth a few times, pushing off the roots of your toes. Push back one more time, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Fall if you can on your right forearm if your hips are low enough, then roll back to your left. Try to get both sides of your hips anchored down, the knee stays close to shoulder, and you try to get your back lower than the knee. If you can't get your hips down, your hips are too high, just stay on your hands, but keep on sinking your hips down. Imagine you're made of lead. Keep telescoping your head and chest forward, keep lengthening, and maybe the body will come closer to the ground. Now come back up. Keep your hips low, right close to the front heel. Kapyasana again. If you're having trouble with your shoulders, you can keep your hands on your knees and bring your body back, or your hands on your seat, and just use your hands to shape the back body. Try to remove all the wrinkles underneath your hands in the skin. Or take your hands together, rock your shoulders back, forth if you like a little bit. Pull the arms back, keep your arms close to the ears. Think of them, this is called monkey pose. Think of a monkey, their arms are like spaghetti, very, very loose. So there's no sharp angles in those arms, completely loose. Break the pose. Press yourself more upright. Your left foot underneath your knee. Bend the toes under and the back foot. Legs should be like a box. You should be able to lift your foot up, your left foot up. Right arm goes up and then across to your left. Try to get your armpit on the outside of the knee. Angle the toe of the knee in the same line towards the right. Push it out of the way with your left hand. If your hands are at your shoulders, keep pushing down. The left hand to the right, same time, bring the belly up. Try to get the center of the chest to come behind your thumbs. Then pull the left shoulder back. Keep pressing the back of the shoulder, or maybe the armpit against the outside of the knee. If you have a bind, you can go ahead. Turn more to your left. Bend your fingers in towards the inside of the wrist. Use your left hand to guide your arm underneath your leg. Left arm goes over your back. Join your hands together. And if you can, whether your hands are in Anjali Mudra or in a bind, you can see if you can take your back knee up. Extend through the back heel, extend through the crown. And look, turn your face and chest up. Break the pose. Come all the way back between your legs. Roll your way up. And then we're going to go to your right. Turn your right foot forward. Virabhadrasana. Look over the front hand. Keep your knee in line with your two middle toes. Make sure it's not dropping in. Your back is try to keep it straight as possible. Left arm comes up. All the qualities of the warrior, reflect them. They're already within. You just have to turn them on, tap into them. Back to warrior 2. Get ready for Parshvakonasana. Again, expression with the forearm on your right thigh, left arm up, or your hand on the ground. And take either, if you like, your left arm behind your back, your hand on a thigh, or even drop your shoulder a little bit lower than the knee, right arm underneath your leg. So again, you're not trying to get your hands around the seat. It's pressing against just the back of the thigh, right close to your hip. Left shoulder moves back. Push the back of the shoulder into the inside of the knee. Break the pose, bring the hands down to the inside of the right foot. The right foot moves out to the edge of the mat. Go back and forth a few times. Push out through the left heel, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. And again, if your hips are low enough, fall onto your left forearm, roll back to the right. Your knee stays close, so neither like this, nor like this if possible. Keep both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. If you're very flexible, your hips are down, you can bring your right arm to the outside of the foot and bring your belly and your chest down. Look like a lizard who's just sunning itself on a warm earth. And be still like the lizard, not a care in the world. And then come back up. Kapiyasana. See, so keep your seat all the way forward again. Options with your hands on your knees, on your back, and just push your fingers up. Push your rib cage up as you orient the tailbone down. And this might make the back body nice and smooth, free of wrinkles. Rock your shoulders back and forth if you're doing a full pose. Wherever you are is perfect if you're trying your best and offering up the pose. Come back up. Press your hands into your knee. Bring the right foot in, bend the toes under the back foot. You can again do the test of lifting your foot up if you can. Left arm up, go to the right. Parivrita Parskonasana. Right hand pushes into your left. Try to get your belly higher than the thigh. And then keep pushing the back of the arm against the outside of the knee. Turn the face and chest up. You can stay here or turn more to the right. If you have the flexibility, take your left arm underneath your leg. Right arm goes over your back. Join your hands together. And then you can see if you lift your knee up. Even if you don't have the bind, you can see if you lift your knee up. Hold your breath. Push out through that left heel. Break the pose. Come back to plank. Vasisthasana. So make sure you're not sagging through the hips, because when you go into your pose, it's going to look like this, and it's going to be hard in the shoulder joint. So you can bring your left knee down in that case, and do it from here, your knee and your hip in the same line. If you can, you just turn on your feet, the hand a little bit in front of the shoulder. Keep your arms straight. Keep a straight line from the heels to the top of the head as well. Come back to plank. Go on the other hand now. Stretch. Now bring your hands back into plank. Push your seats back. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Spring forward. Come into a squat. Push your knees outwards with your elbows, your wrists in between your elbows. So lock the line from elbow to elbow through your wrists, straight line. Now for crow pose. If you know Bakasana, you can do that one as well. Your hands down, just in front of your feet a few inches. Lift up off your heels, push into your toes, keep your shoulders and your knees together. If you can, press the inside of your legs against the outside of the arms. Hold your breath. Your shoulders come over the fingertips. Your legs, your arms straighten a little bit. Try to keep your head higher than the seat when you're first starting, so you don't do a nosedive down. And see if you can pull your toes away from the ground. Maybe even just on one foot at a time. Just get more weight on the arms. And then come back down. Okay, so now, next one, if you want, you can go from crow pose into a teddy bear. So if you feel comfortable and confident to do that, come into your crow pose again, bend your toes, bring your forehead down on the ground, come into teddy bear. If you want, you can come right into headstand. Okay, so and then you can stay in headstand for a little bit. If you don't want to come in from headstand that way, you can come down, start from the ground up. The hands, but fingertips in line with your knees. Bring your head forward, your forehead down on the ground, not in line with your hands, so it should not look like this. Your hands are behind, your arms are at right angles, your upper arm to your lower arm. Lift your seat, walk your feet close to your wrists, push just underneath your knees against your elbows, and see if you can take your feet up off the ground. You can always just touch them back down, so it's a pretty, it's according to your condition, of course, according to your ability, your comfort level. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, keep your knees on the ground, forehead on the ground, and just lift your seat, your hips over your knees. Try to get your back to look like a wall. Wherever you are again, keep your attention, remain unconcerned, unjudging, just do your best. If you feel comfortable, you can take your focus inward. Look between the space between the eyebrows. Bring your attention there. If it's hard to keep your legs up straight, one leg in front, one leg back. So it's also easier to balance. Now come back down gracefully. Rest in child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make your way back up. From here, press into your thighs, come up, hands onto your seat. Separate your knees about the width of the hips. Push into your seat, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Now actually bend the toes under. And you can stay here, or you can lean back, shoulders behind your feet. One right hand to your right heel, left hand to your left heel. Bring heels together, lock your baby fingers together. And then keep pulling on your feet. Bring your hips forward like you're about to fall on your thighs. Rabbit pose. After some time, if you're flexible, you can flatten out your toes if you like. And bring your palms on your soles of your feet for camel. Again, if it's accessible. Know your limitations. In camel, with your your feet flat, your tops of your feet flat on the ground, your hips in line with your knees. Now come out of the pose, bring your hands on your seat one at a time, push into your seat, and come back up. Good. And then bring your seat down, bring your feet around to the front. Scooch, if you need to, closer so you have room behind you. Your back on the ground. Now bring your heels right against right in front of your seat, edges feet in line with your hips. Lift your hips up. Once your hips are up, try to get your chest up as high as you can. See if you can hide your arms underneath your body. You have to shift one side onto one shoulder as you bring your other one arm in, and then do the same thing on the other side. Your hands can interlace underneath your seat. Lift your chest up as high as you can, like a wall. Tilt hips forward. see if you can feel where your knees are. Are they over your toes or are they behind your toes? They should ideally be behind the toes. The shins should be vertical if you can. So try to push your hips up a little bit higher. Push your chest further closer to your chin. You can stay here. Those who are ready and want to do Urdhva Dhanurasana, take your hands behind your head, fingers facing away and equally spread. Now push into your fingertips. Hold your breath, slide your head back, landing on the top of the head, and turn your hands around to face now the heels. Fingers slightly turned out. If you want, take your head up off the ground. You can lift your heels as well if you like. And stretch. Try to get your chest forward. You can rock back and forth if you like. Feel free again to stay in bridge pose. Now come back down the head. If you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, everybody come down out of the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything. Good. Just slip your hands underneath your seat. Again, hide your arms underneath your body and extend your legs out in front. Lift your back up off the ground. Lift the chest, shoulders back. The top of the head comes down. If you're feeling strong, you can see you can bring your legs up 12 inches off the mat. And now breathe very fast. Bring your attention to the base of the throat. You're breathing through the nose. Bring your legs down now. Allow your head to come back down. Release the arms out from underneath. Breathe in. Exhale, imagine you faint and let go of all effort. Bring your knees in towards your shoulders. Rock from side to side. Good. Now hold behind your knees. Roll right up into boat pose. Bring your knees and your shoulders together. Keep your back straight as possible. Your belly pressing into your thighs. Depending on your flexibility, you can take hold of your big toes and keep your shins level with the ground. If you can hold your legs and extend the legs up, your feet up, then you can do that. If you're more flexible still, bring your legs together. You can cross your wrists behind your shins, against your calves, and see if you can get your legs right to your face. Imagine trying to get your shoulders higher than the knees. Now release. From here, bring your seat back a little bit. Bring your feet apart, your hands about 10 to 12 inches, your fingers facing away from you. Push your hips all the way up. Let the head go level with the rest of your body. Breathe very fast again. Make the belly jump. Belly button jump. Lower the seat down. Feet together and slide your feet out in front. Left hand to the outside of the right shin. Right hand behind the back. Keep your heels together if you can. Push your lower back up and in. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Feel the twist starting at the base of the spine, moving all the way up, right to the base of the head. Come back to the middle, left hand behind the back, right hand to the outside of the left shin. Repeat. Chest all the way open. Try to get your chin eventually in line with your back shoulder. Keep pushing your lower back up and in with your left arm that's supporting from behind. Release, lie down on the back. Make your way down softly, and now rest the body. Allow everything to go limp. Feel as though you fell from a building. All the muscles instantly relax as though they just dissolved completely. Surrender all effort. Make yourself receptive to all the incoming gifts. The fruits of the practice come to you. And they come in fuller force as a result of you offering up your efforts, your practice. When you're adherent to the ethical rules, and when you're going beyond yourself, when you're acting in a way that is not just for satisfaction of your own desires and needs, and it's for others, then it reflects back on you in a positive way. You attract good karma. And perhaps that will keep you motivated to stay on the path of good behavior, of compassionate and loving behavior. You can't go wrong doing this. You said that when the student is ready, the right teacher shows up. So when a teacher senses the enthusiasm of the students, they're more apt to share the knowledge with them. So don't worry, you will attract exactly the right teacher for you to help you along your path. And they will impart the knowledge if they sense your strong desire to learn and to evolve. Now, keep that intention firmly ingrained in your mind to continue to offer it in a positive way through your actions, thoughts, and words. Come back to seated position. And we'll close the practice. Continue to radiate your light and your love 24 hours a day, all day, all the time. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. If you need to do more Shavasana, I invite you to do that now and to allow the benefits to further integrate. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Much love.